What did the market really do in 2021? And how does it affect me and the value of my home? In this video, I'm going to give you the market statistics, not only from November to December of 2021, but I'm going to tell you a comparison of what 2020 and 2021 saw as a whole in the market so we can compare it to national stats. Hey everybody, Jason Panos here, RE/MAX Infinity. So 2021 is over, we're rolling into 2022. What did your home value do and what did the market show us across the board? Some of it's interesting, some of it'll actually be expected, but unless you look at the numbers based on our area, it might not make as much sense to you. So here's what we're going to go over. First, we're going to do the month-over-month transition from November to December this year. We saw a couple of interesting statistics. Actually, in the month of November to December, we saw a decrease in the number of active properties. We went from about 2,470 to about 2,420. Pretty steady, but that was a little bit of a decrease. We did, however, see an increase in the number of actual sold properties. In November, we saw about 910 properties sold. In December, we saw almost 1,070 sold at the end of the year. So that was quite a big increase and not usually expected. It usually slows down in the month of December. So it was kind of interesting. The one piece thing that was the most interesting going into the end of the year was the average price increase from November to December. We saw $337,000 as the average sale price. In December, $352,000 was the average sale price we saw in Escambia and Santa Rosa. That was astronomical, really unusual, but I think everyone saw that as we got to the end of the year and all those sales came in, we just saw higher value properties sold than what we would normally see going in that month. So we saw a lot of interesting things last month, but what would we see over the last couple of years? In 2020 versus 2021, we saw some interesting stats that kind of dictated what our market was last year and probably what it'll be moving forward. So in 2020, we saw about 13,500 homes hit the market. We had an increase in 2021. We saw about 15,500 homes hit the market in Escambia and Santa Rosa County. The number of sold properties, we saw about 10,000 in 2020. In 2021, we saw about 12,000 hit the market. So we saw an increase. Not every home that hits the market will sell, but we saw increases in both the number of that went active and the number that we sold. Those are positive things and moving in the right direction. What did we see as far as average sale price? $273,000 was the average sale price in 2020. In 2021, average $325,000. The National Association of Realtors just put out a statistic that the average homeowner gained about $56,000 in equity in the course of going through 2021 in the market that we saw. What does that mean for you? In the local area, our average sale price went up by about $52,000, but that doesn't paint the full picture. Most of the markets that the National Association of Realtors analyzed are major markets, so their average sale price is much higher than ours. About $600,000, $700,000 is probably about the average. So when they gained about $56,000 or $57,000 in equity, when our average sale price is in the low 300s, that means that most homeowners probably gained more than that in the area that we're speaking of. So that's a good thing. If you want to know some of your options and what you can do with some of that equity, whether it's an investment, whether you're looking to sell, or whether you're looking at what you can do as far as pulling that equity out and improvements to do, reach out and see what we can do to give you your options so you can make the right decision. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this was beneficial. If you have any questions about these stats, reach out to me, see what I can do to help you out. I want to make sure you get all the right information so you know how this affects your home value going forward. I hope everyone had a fantastic new year. I'm looking forward to 2022. Hopefully you have a great 2022 as well. I'll talk to you soon.